And we're live! Hello all and welcome back to the INVICTUS stream. My name as always is Mr. Harlan Guthrie and I am here once again with the lovely and talented Mrs. Joe Guthrie.
I still like hearing it.
Wave.
I hope you guys do too.
And we are joined once again by the incredibly talented Sam.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome back. Of course, we are joined by a sort of now regular, the fantastic, hilarious Jay.
I'm a bee.
And the genuinely hilarious, always a delight, and Torontonian friend, Alex. With a little bit of a, because of the Parkdale haunt. And hello, friend in the background. Thumbs up. Oh, you got the rolling pin. That's what we do.
There it is.
And we are back with part 2 of Down Darker Paths. Or Down Dorker Paths.
Oh.
Because we're nerds and proud of it. If you didn't watch the first part of this game, you are going to be so lost. We did so much. We, barreled into a cave and went down a rope and found some bones.
You stayed there for a while.
We
met somebody. Mm-hmm.
We asked the deep questions about life. You know?
You
We
did.
learned about rocks.
We learned so much about rocks.
I didn't.
The lady's name.
Arcee.
Quadras? No, or Quadras was the dragon's name.
At
At
notes.
least
correct.
a note.
I totally took
I
notes
took a
somewhere.
note. I took a note about the magic stuff that you guys are supposed to find in this Cave of Wonders.
I didn't take notes.
But then I usually, when we're in the middle of a campaign, I'll leave up a browser window with like 85 tabs open on it. And then we had a power bump in the night, I think 2 nights ago. So I've lost all of my...
Pause. What a great way to say that. A power bump in the night? Is that a thing? Or did you just make that up accidentally?
I invented it entirely
I
on
like
purpose,
that.
and
Big inspiration to the GM.
I'm patenting it now.
That's good, right? I like that. I often
you.
have woken up in the power reset and there's a bump in the night. And I mean, I've never heard of a power bump, but I like kind of stealing it because it
You've
makes sense.
never heard of a power bump?
Power bump in the night. I like it.
I've
What a
never heard
great-
it called that before either. Power
Really?
bump. Yeah.
I've never, I mean, I think it makes sense because it's like a bump, kind of like it works. It doesn't require too much explanation, but wow, what a great new thing you've come up with.
I wonder if that's like a Lanark County situation that we used to just say that stuff around where I grew up, or if it's like a Fallak family original.
It could be. Could be a whatever you want it
I'll
to be.
never tell.
But I like Power Bump of the Night. Sorry, continue. I just had to interrupt and congratulate that great
Thank you.
kind of portmanteau.
I was just kind of complaining. So if you'd like me to continue that, I certainly can.
Please continue complaining.
We're in the middle of a very exciting, I think probably 2-parter campaign. Is someone listening to the TV?
I am not.
Andy.
Oh, she's gonna yell at him. No, don't. It's okay.
Sorry, Andy.
I think Andy thought that he was far enough away. He is not.
He can listen to whatever he wants.
can.
We are totally
I
fine
apologize.
with
Tell Andy I'm sorry.
it. This is
Andy, everyone's super mad at you now. Sorry. You've got a whole bunch of nerds who are all like, grr.
You should only be watching one thing, and it's this from another room. He should be cheering you on.
It's your beautiful face
Yeah.
from across the glowing screen.
Yes. I earned this. These are his headphones. I did take them.
Oh,
wow.
no. So he can't even listen to something quiet
this
if
is
he wants
revenge.
This
He's
is
trying to get
revenge.
back at you. He's like,
Well, there's other stuff.
I don't
There's
have
other
my
headphones.
Tell me, read a book, Andy.
Andy, read a book.
The British man that yelled at you earlier, Andy, wants you to read.
to. We're
a
going to
book.
get you divorced.
That's great. No, never. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So we went down a cave and all that kind of stuff. It's great. But I mean, what we want to talk about is the people that are joining us.
Absolutely. I
Again,
realized when
Sam-
we were doing our beautiful re-listen of the episode of Dice Shame that's coming out tomorrow that it actually is timed up really nicely because we do give Sam a shout out.
Yeah,
at the
that's
top of the
right.
episode.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we didn't work that out at all, I don't think. Did we?
I mean, listen, things were definitely working for. No, we didn't. It was totally accidental. But yeah. So we gave Sam a shout out and your lovely creations that you've done in the RPG space.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Well,
that.
thank you for adding to the.
RPG space.
Yeah, I was gonna say the world of awesome RPGs.
It's a great space. Love it.
Yeah.
Can
well,
sorry, can I just interrupt for a second
Please
to ask
do.
Sam, tell me about TikTok because I've heard that
You're
you
killing
have
it.
a relatively very famous TikTok presence and I want to know A, how, and B, why, and C, do you love it? Does it make you so sad? Does it keep you up at nights? I want to know all about it.
It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's super fun. I just talk about I just talk about games that I like. I just talk about TTRPGs that I like. And it's just like really cool being able to talk to other designers about these games, and it gets me to read other games. TikTok, the algorithm is nonsense. Like you can never predict what's gonna like actually do well and what's not. But yeah, I just hit 31,000 followers today.
Oh.
And it's
What? That's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I dropped a link in the Discord chat for those who
hey.
like the TikTok. I have a TikTok account. I follow you,
I
Harlan
follow
does-
you.
and that's it. I don't make any videos. I just follow
It's
you.
all dancing, Harlan.
Yeah, I'm doing those like. Oh my god! There's
No,
probably
it's
a name for it.
incredibly sincere attempts at new
What
ballet.
are they called though? When people are dancing to, there's got to be a name for
It's
it.
like TikTok dances.
TikTok dances.
Is it just that?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I
that's
don't-
all they're called.
Well, that's where I'm at
Yeah.
too, but I'm not. Dab is dabbing still a thing?
No,
It is for
It
me.
is hard.
you put
is for me.
dad.
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 I,
Oh boy.
To add to my marital woes, which I already stole Andy's headphones and I sit here in silence. I like to occasionally just look at him and dab, and he keeps saying,
Nice.
stop dabbing, and I'm like, what?
So threatening.
Cool?
I remember I first heard about dabbing from the kids that I babysat. So
Ah.
Oh no! Oh, but they're wired.
Dabbing.
They're wired, so you can just pull them back. There's no NSD, never stop dabbing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you
dabbing
for
is-
enlightening us,
Thank you for
Sam.
enlightening us. But yeah, that's what Sam's up to. Alex, obviously, Park de Haunt. When does the new season hit? Do we have a date yet?
It comes out. It's at the end of September. It would be September 26th. I think is the first day. Is the first.
You heard it
episode.
here. It was promised September 26th. No.
It's because
lie.
I'm like pulling up a calendar. Like, oh God, what day is it? It'll be the last week of September. That will be.
It's been promised now.
Oh God, that little that ticker is really giving me stress. No,
Right.
I've been working on that the last little bit. I've been basically working on it nonstop. It's been an emotional ride, truly an emotional ride, putting together the series finale.
Wow.
Is it
exciting.
like? Do you feel a little twinge of like sad that it's going to be over eventually?
Yeah, I 100% am going to like have like a full-on crash afterwards and be like, what do I do now? It's
Well, it's the Apple audio drama, isn't it? That's the next big thing in the chamber, right?
I have an idea for a sci-fi one that I would
Nice.
like to do that
Yeah.
if I can convince people to join me, and I will be hopefully after taking a short break doing, because I got some ideas.
So fun.
Well, there's a great new website you should check out. which is, I hear it's
Totally unrelated. Totally
unrelated.
unrelated.
Wait, I can get it. Let me just make
I don't
it
know. I've
clear.
never met this guy. I don't know. I've never directed him. But yes, if people do want to listen to the show, Harlan will be showing up.
What the hell's that L? I don't know what that is. Lowercase? Anyway. Oh, yeah. What episode am I in? Do we know? I guess I don't. Would you?
You are in episodes 24 and 29.
Whoa.
Nice.
Double.
I'm a double whammy.
Yes, playing
The
two
old-
different.
Oh,
Sorry,
doubles.
20. No, I'm actually 22, 24, 29. There's 3.
Nice.
Whoa, triple.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Triple whammy.
and one of the characters, I don't want to give this away, but I played them like in my meta, they're basically Arthur Lester.
Ooh.
Is that giving away too
Hey!
much? I feel like that's
Yeah.
not giving away too much. 'cause
Any
it's pretty
Malevolent fans?
Yeah, but
It's,
it's
Yeah, if you listen to Malevolent, you'll catch it.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise-
which now means that Malevolent and Parkdale Haunt exist in the same.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. I'm working towards that in Malevolent. I'm gonna jump forward. It's gonna be great.
You have to
don't worry.
throw Arthur Lester forward through
Yep.
time
We'll do
to
it.
modern day Toronto.
Done. Can do attitude. But yeah, Park de Haunt. That's exciting. September
Very
26th.
exciting,
Holding
very
you
exciting.
fast to that date as was promised. No lies. And then, of course, we'd be remiss without shouting out our good friend Jay. And because episode 30 dropped today, did it not?
Hell yeah.
Episode 30, titled "Let the Meat Cake," dropped today.
Yes.
I'm quite proud of that. Thank you. The absolute silence was exactly what I wanted.
Wait, hold on.
We were all just letting it wash over us.
I'll be honest. I actually didn't get it. Let the meat cake.
Let the meat cake.
Let the meat cake.
Yeah.
Right.
Let the
Because
meat
there's
cake.
there's
Like
a character.
Marianne.
Yeah, like instead of let them meat cake, because there's a character
Oh,
named
let
Cake.
them eat cake.
But
Yeah.
let the meat cake.
Let the meat cake.
I'm the idiot here. Just to make it crystal clear, I didn't get that. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. Wow,
Let
I'm so
them
dumb.
eat
That is a
cake,
good.
yeah.
That is actually a good title. I'm
It is.
just dumb.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I love a joke that you have to explain.
no. You, just to explain
Just
to me.
roll it around in your brains for a little
I'm
while.
the loose. I'm the weakest link here to make a dated reference. Very dated reference. But yeah, 30 is out today. PlanetArcana.com. Go check it out if you haven't checked it out. Fantastic
Incredible
show.
Phenomenal
Fantastic
show.
people make it. Yeah, and Sam, you have a history with
Yeah,
Ooh.
we did a little. I was gonna say a crossover. It's not a crossover.
yeah. It's
We have
like,
a history.
Yeah, we had a little episode together. It was fun.
yeah.
It was fun.
No, but like a shared origin story. I just want to throw out non-applicable words to make it seem different.
All night long.
Yeah.
You know, it was because of Planet Arcana that I heard about you guys because
Aw.
of their little finale ads, and I was like, "Wow, Malevolent sounds cool."
For full circle.
Now here we are.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But I don't know how Jay found Malevolent.
I
That's the question.
found you on Twitter because you got nominated for an award, and I was so starved for horror podcasts, and I listened to it, and then I bugged you on Twitter until we became friends.
You didn't bug me on Twitter.
Ain't that always the
I
way?
probably bugged you on Twitter.
You find someone and you're like, you seem nice. I'm going to message you a lot now.
I'm gonna be
Exactly.
aggressively nice at you.
Ah,
That's the way Canadians do it.
Yeah.
Scrolling up.
Hey,
You
I
just
really
said, you
admire
said,
you.
hey, thanks for the follow. Because I followed. You said I'm a big fan of Malevolent, and I've been telling all my friends really stellar work. And I said, so glad, thank you. And then we started talking.
Let's read
And then I
through
said,
your
please,
entire...
please like me.
Screen share. Deal. Well, that's our origin story, and thank you all for joining us. That's it. Goodbye. No, these are the fantastic shows that these wonderful people make. So check them out if you haven't already. They're so much better than everything we do here collectively tonight. So don't judge their shows by any dumb things I may say or plot points that I may push, because that's not reflective of their quality of work.
The accent work on this show should not...
Yeah, don't be like,
doesn't
what?
bring to bear any...
Is that what it's at? Without further ado, let's show the credits for a different thing. Let's do the goblin credits this week. 'cause
Oh, nice.
We
I
didn't,
like that.
We already did the bag rat last week, so here's the credits.
Holy shit.
Deep within the mountain, there is a great and terrible dragon. We know this. We have seen it. On the mountain, there is an entrance through which we hear a number of sounds. We hear loud shouting. We hear vaguely German accent. We hear the snip-snapping of claws and the rustling of combat, the fury of punching, and the whiz-bang of spells being cast. All of these noises serve as an interruption to a different noise that has been going on for who knows how long and is now stopped. That noise that has ceased is the snoring of one Quadros, the strong, the great and terrible dragon that has, until this very moment, been asleep in the mountain. Now, the waking of a dragon may not seem to be something that is great concern to many. However, for those inside the mountain, it may prove to be, especially considering our fine adventurers, Goethe, Keaton, Buzz, and Ash, who have been tasked by the Toothfairy to come to this very mountain to find and retrieve the very powerful tooth that the dragon has recently lost. We are in the very middle of combat.
Right.
Keaton did something very loud. I think maybe she screamed and hit a crab with a bun, maybe.
I believe I did, but I did it in a cool way.
For sure.
Oh,
I think you also yelled something like, "Get away from him, you freak," or something.
Yeah. I think I yelled like snip this or something, and then like hit it with like a loaf of like challah bread or something.
Something like that.
Snip this.
Buzz, it is your turn.
Oh God.
Yes, we are currently in the cavern of the Lake of Dancing Lights, this vast underground lake, very poorly depicted by the map that I've chosen, upon which floats a ghost ship, which Harlan has
Hey, there's water
very
there.
beautifully.
We're good.
No, it's perfect.
Flag stop.
Do not move it. That is the
Okay.
that is the perfect ghost ship. Just imagine that everyone is like knee deep in water or something.
Yes.
Glowing blue bubbles swirl up from the water below, and the four of you are being menaced by these crystalline, giant crab-like creatures. So, Buzz, what do you do?
Can I ask quickly?
Oh, yes.
Were you trying to go for a Lord of the Rings intro? Because it was so awesomely a Lord of the Rings
Thank
intro.
you. I was thinking about
I thought so.
the second movie, and I was like, well, we got to start outside the mountain
I
and then go
thought so.
inside.
Cool.
I love that, by the way. I love that. I mean, I
Thank
fucking
you.
love Lord of the Rings. But
And
I
me
love that
by
you did it.
extension.
No, and I love that you did it. It was so good. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
Full credit.
Thanks,
Inspiration
darling.
for you.
2 in 1.
Whoa.
Giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah. So Buzz, you are like right up next to this. I'll call it a dire crab or crystal crab.
I like that.
And
It's a Swarovski crystal crab.
that's
oh,
right. Yes.
shit. That's good.
Wow.
And
That's a good joke.
it's backed you up against this like rocky outcropping, and you're sort of like between a wall and a boulder. I
Between a
don't.
rock and a hard place.
That's right. And you've also you have some strange things going on with your face and mouth. I don't know if you remember that.
I do remember that because
Excellent.
I licked the wall.
How dare you? It's crime punishable by being absolutely transmogrified. What do you do,
Okay.
Buzz?
Okay. Buzz is going to grab a little bee off of his shoulder and pluck it off, and then they're going to just kind of like blow it towards the dire crab, and it's going to just land right on the dire crab. And then I like kind of aim, looking at the bee because the bee is helping me. So I'm casting Hunter's Mark on
I love that.
the crab, and then I am going to stab it in the face with my short sword.
Nice.
Yay!
Stab it in the face with the short sword.
Stab it in the face with a short sword.
Hi.
I'm gonna throw one die and then I'm gonna roll one.
Success. Get this monstrous crab. It's
Oh, it's so cute.
evil. The cutest crystal crabs in the world.
I rolled a 21 to hit.
Oh, yes, you did.
That's got to hit.
It certainly does.
Okay, and Hunter's Mark, which I remember exactly what it does perfectly.
Adds 1d6.
Thank you. It adds a d6. That's right. Okay, so then I will do 2d6 in total of damage.
Marvelous.
Nice.
Yeah. Eat it. Eat it, crab. 7 plus 10 damage.
Hey, it didn't like that one bit. You put your short sword right in between where its crystalline carapace connects with its protruding eye stalk, and you pry off a piece of bone or chitin,
Yeah.
crystal chitin, and
Chitin.
it goes. "Ee!"
Good.
That was surprisingly on point. That was totally accidental. That worked out well.
I made that sound with my face.
We don't get many of those. So let's just roll with it.
I love that. All right.
And that's it. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Great job. How are you feeling in terms of health points?
I'm maxed, believe it or not.
Okay, wonderful. Not for long because it is the crab's turn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So the crab is going to try to grab you with its crab claws. And that's
Crabby,
a
grabby.
23 to hit you.
Yep. That hits.
And it deals 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
And it's going to grapple you with that claw.
No.
Yep. So you are held tightly. This little bee creature. You're a halfling, but you don't look like one. You look like a bumblebee.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there are 3 more dire crabs to contend with. This dire crab that's situated kind of in the center of the map, the one that had been distracted by Keaton, is going to roll to see if it is further distracted by all of these baked goods or not. So I am going to roll essentially what is going to amount to a wisdom save. Okay, yeah, he's fine. He did great. He kind of munches on this delicious bun and then spits it out of its like working mouthpiece.
It's mandibles.
Yeah, it's got like strange crystal like little miniature claws in front of its mouth, and it just kind of like rolls the bun up into like a series of small dough balls and spits them out all over the cavern floor.
I'm just imagining like the predator like on like a little crab body, except that it's entirely encrusted in like crystals, like it's the early 2000s.
They look like fucking disco balls.
Britney
It's the
Spears.
best.
Yeah,
That's
like
so
a
good.
like a razor phone that's covered in pink crystals.
I like
Except
that.
it's a crab and it's eating a sticky bun.
Oh my God, that's
Yes.
fantastic.
The dire crab is going to scuttle sideways back over to you, Kinton, and will engage you in a strength contest as it tries to drive you to the ground and
How
knock you
noble of it.
prone.
That's incredibly
Whoa.
rude.
Yes, it is. And as it does, it calls you an evil name under its breath in its crab language.
Not nice.
Oh, I did so bad on that.
Unfortunately, I also speak crab and I say a bunch of horrible things back, but they're all just sort of like, they're all kind of like low key. I'm just like, I hope your business fails, like that.
That's so good.
That's amazing. So you can choose athletics or acrobatics if you like, because this is our grappling check, essentially.
I'm going to do athletics. 'Cause
Rock and roll. I hit a total of 7.
Ooh.
I got 20.
Okay, so the crab fails to knock you prone, and he just feels really bad about himself.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, I just been
My
trying to
business
support
will
my family.
fail.
Yeah.
Never thought about it that way before.
Maybe I shouldn't get into crystal.
Gerta, can you remind me if you are
course.
currently grappled? No, you are invisible, are you not?
Maybe. Am I?
Yeah, you're
think
invisible
you're
right now.
grappled.
That would make sense. Yeah,
So-
let's go with that.
We're going to roll an intelligence check to see what's up with this crab and holding on to a creature that he doesn't see and perceive.
Right.
With a -5 to its intelligence score.
Nice.
That's a total of a 6.
Nice.
So I think he just opens his little claw and turns around and goes over to attack Keaton.
Nice.
You know what, Goethe, you could be helping me more here than just turning invisible and wandering away.
be. I'm just trying to get out of its grasp.
That's a 12 to hit you, Keaton.
Oh, no.
I imagine that probably... Oh, are you still reckless attacking? You know what? New game, probably not.
Yeah.
We're not going to worry about that right now. And finally, we have the dire crab that is menacing both Ash and Arcee. And it's going to attack Arcee.
Oh boy.
Yes, for those of you who are fresh to the show, Arcee is also a furbolg with a German accent. And they're real enthusiastic about dragons. But not for long. No, just kidding. They miss. All right. Next up, we have Gerter.
All right. Goethe will invisibly look around and realize that he is alone and unaccosted by these creatures. Can I get a 10-foot circle that would encompass those two? I can't draw on this thing. I don't know how to.
I'll make you a circle.
Tell me what if I can get a 10. Oopsies. Oopsies.
That's a 10-foot radius or diameter?
Let's say, for the sake of what I'm reading, it's a 10-foot radius.
So it's that, right?
I want to see if I can hit both of them. Okay, can I get both of them bad boys in it? Probably. It looks looks like good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That looks about right.
Look at that. That's perfect. Yeah, let's do that. So good
And the
to
ghost ship.
good and the ghost. Fuck
Just
you,
a
ghost
little
ship.
bit of a hull.
This is all your fault, ghost ship. You're going downtown in the most explosive way.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna cast Shatter. Because Crystal
no.
loves to shatter.
Okay.
A sudden loud ringing noise painfully erupts. It's intense. Each creature within a 10-foot radius must make a Constitution saving throw. Now, they are both sprinkly. I did something to them.
You did. Yes, they are
Not
sprinkly.
dancing lights. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
a,
something,
like a,
though.
It's
It's,
fairy fire. Was that it?
Yes.
Thank you. Fairy fire. Okay, I wanted to read it. Any creature in this area has outlined. It fails a dex saving throw.
Fail. No.
So I got excited.
No.
Wait, did I say dex saving throw? What is it?
You said con saving throw.
Con saving. Damn it.
Yeah.
But maybe it's that. Okay, fine. Yeah, so it fails a con saving throw. So yeah, give me a con saving throw, I suppose.
Would you read the text of Shatter
wait.
to me? Mm-hmm. You're gonna like
creature
this a lot.
made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw.
Can I read you the text in the written module?
Yeah.
Crab-like creatures made of crystal.
Yo.
Yeah.
They're not biological. They are
So they take disadvantage on this.
They do. Yes. Well done, Harlan.
This was totally part of my plan. I definitely didn't accidentally stumble upon this accidentally.
All right, disadvantage. First one rolled a 6.
That's a fail.
Second one rolls a. Here we go. 11.
They need to succeed at a 14. Both of them fail. They're going to take 4d8
Oh.
thunder damage. Here we go.
Oh, wreck 'em.
That is, 14. It's not as much as I wanted.
Oh no.
That sucks. Oh well, still good.
I mean, I guess it's almost average.
Yeah, 14. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also take damage if it's in the spells area, but nothing else is. Yeah, so that's not bad. 14, but it does it to both of them anyway, so. And that damage is doubled because I wanted it to.
Yeah, the one that's up near Ash and Arcee, you blow like 5 limbs off of it, and and like a new little one starts to grow out of the side where the other ones just came off, but it's like too skinny, and it's kind of walking like unevenly.
Like in Men in Black when the guy's head regrows.
Precisely.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Is that your turn? Good.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to give bardic inspiration to my good friend Sinton. Kinton? Sorry.
You
Kinton.
don't even know my
Excellent
name.
friend.
I love
I do, but in German it's
Kinton.
different. It's German, it's pronounced Kinton. It's Sinton.
Yes,
So-
I'm sorry, I'm speaking Welsh here.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you a inspiration die. So you now have a 1d8. And you can add that to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw. But the best part is you can add it after you roll it, but before you know the outcome. So for instance, if you have to do a saving throw or whatever, and you like it's kind of low, you can throw on that 1d8 and bump it up. But again, same with the attack roll. If you like miss, throw on a 1d8.
Right. Okay. Yes. I will remember this.
We'll all help you remember, because honestly, bardic inspiration is the worst to remember. It's so tough to remember. The amount of times I've had it and totally forgotten, I'm like,
Just hold a D8 in front of your face until you use it.
well, actually,
Yeah.
you know, a fan
Forever.
gave us this. I have this little thing, which is an inspiration
Merlin.
holder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Merlin, if you're
Okay.
here, it's so amazing. Honestly, I would love one of these for like bardic as well, because bardic inspiration, because you just leave the dice on it, and everyone has enough dice extra. So I just leave it there, and now I know, because I use this only with Dice Shame, that when I play Dice Shame next, I know I have inspiration. Anyway,
Unless
sidetrack.
Henry moves your shit around.
Wouldn't be the
You
first
never know.
time.
All right.
Shout out Merlin if you're here. Thanks.
Goethe, is that it for you? You gonna run around? Or?
Goethe is well, he's still invisible.
No, you used an action.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember. Would that have changed anything? It wouldn't have changed the attack.
You come out of invisibility if you cast a spell.
Exactly.
Yeah. But what was the bonus action? And then it was bardic, so it wouldn't have done anything. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm no longer invisible. I was just trying to remember. I was like, wait a minute, because you get advantage when you attack from invisibility, but it was a saving throw. So cool. Yeah. No. Goethe pops back into existence, and he'll run south to be as far away from everything. Good luck and good. No. You know what? You know what? He's fresh and shiny. He's gonna walk up here and here. And he's going to provoke.
Ooh.
Hey, big stupid crystal thing, leave my little friend alone. And he'll just narratively kick a stone at it.
Okay. So you just want to.
Hand you this and
Yeah.
just go like, you want to poke it?
Yeah, I don't want my little friend to die.
Awesome. Ash, what happens next?
Ash, I think, sees this one that's near him going for Arcee, and it's like, that's no, we can't have that. And he is just gonna wail 2 punches on the one right nearby
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent.
with all of its many legs shattered. He is hoping that this might end up finishing it off, but we'll see.
Do it.
So I'm just gonna roll for both, if that's okay.
Oh, absolutely.
That one's cocked. So one was a 17 on the die, which
Yes.
is a 23, and then the
That
other
hits.
one was a nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
Natural 20. Yeah.
So I think
That's just Henry, by the way.
really.
Yeah.
He goes in with the one, and then while it's kind of distracted, just uppercut right,
Yeah.
Amazing.
right where
So cool.
he thinks its head is. So I'll roll damage for the first one, which that's going to be a 5 on the first one.
Yep.
And then, do you do crits for roll the dice twice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll all your dice twice.
That was 2 6s on the dice.
Ooh.
So that's 12, 30, 40, 15 damage on that second punch.
Wow.
What does it look like when you absolutely obliterate one of these crystalline crabs?
I'm so glad you asked, Joe. It's this uppercut that goes right to its head, and I think that you see it doesn't even take the time to like get those little strands of crackle in there. It just explodes out. It is just shards go flying, clattering over the
Amazing.
floor. Probably, maybe not the quietest, but
I think we've crossed
quite
that bridge.
explosive.
It's
Yeah, I think
awake
so.
now.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
with a what was it? A shatter spell and everything, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shatter would have done it for
plenty
sure.
of things shattering here.
Well, what I'm imagining is like, you ever dropped a tempered glass like pot lid? Because I have, and it explodes violently into 1,000 tiny pieces. Then you find them for the next 6 years in your kitchen.
Oh, excellent. Oh no.
Yeah, so that's what I'm imagining is like the day when I like no, and I
I've
watch
been
them
there.
fight
I
pot
hate
lid.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
that.
I dropped a giant crystal punch bowl when I was about 10 years old in the kitchen and
Oh,
just
no.
everywhere. My mom was devastated.
Oh no.
Back in those days, crystal was worth more too. Look at our great little group.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't draw dragonborn.
I love them. Oh, they're so
Probably
good.
all die.
They
Great
all
job,
look-
Sharpie. Big round of applause.
Aw, thanks, Sharpie.
Sharpie
They
had
all
to
look
leave.
so done with everything.
So good.
And they're
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's amazing. All right, excellent job, Ash. What do you want to do? Any movement? Do you want to take any bonus?
Sure. I do not know if I can move my marker actually.
Oh,
But I will. I think Ash will move over to.
there. Now you got it.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you.
No problem.
The one that was eating the bread, was that one?
Mhm.
Remind me, was that one still distracted with it, or it wasn't anymore? Right.
It's no longer distracted.
Okay. I think I am then, since Goethe seems to be kind of flanking the one over here, I think Ash will go around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to the other one and use a bonus action to do one more punch on this one here.
Do it.
One more punch.
That-
One more punch.
Great job.
One more
Uh,
punch.
I'm thinking
One more punch.
that is an 8. So
Okay. I'm devastated by the fact that you did not kill another crystal crab. However, as you pass within sort of spitting distance of this ghost ship,
yes.
you are distracted by shimmering within. It would seem that potentially this ghost ship contains treasure.
Ash likes the sound of that.
Yeah, there's something glimmering deep within inside.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Arcee, hero of the hour, chooses to, I suppose, try to help Goethe with the crystal crab between them and Sinton, and they're going to pick up a big rock from the water and just throw it at the dire crab.
Okay.
Natural 20!
No way.
Natural 20.
I get double rock damage.
Crush its skull, RC.
Yeah. RC deals 11 points of damage with a big rock.
Wow.
Yeah, she gets it right in the eye stalk and crushes it into just kind of like a poof of dust, of like glimmering, shimmering dust that speckles Goethe. So Goethe, you have like glitter on your face basically now. And Arcee's like,
I don't know what all of this is.
I'm sorry. I just I'm trying my best here. And it's Keaton's turn.
Yes.
I have to really write that E properly.
I'm like delicately sweeping up little bits of like glittery crab because I'm gonna bedazzle my skull afterwards. Some arts and crafts, but I think, where is it? What am I looking at? I got crabs. I got a dog that's having.
Aww.
My dog can see other dogs outside and is like,
Oh,
do they know?
Tragic.
I want to play with there.
Yeah, I think she's trying to tell them that the outside is scary.
Oh, it is. I mean,
It
you're
is.
Toronto,
Yes.
so yeah.
Yes. So yes. Yes, Keaton is standing there, and I'm looking at what am I got crabs all around me. Crabs to the left of me, crabs to the right.
Stuck in the middle with crabs.
I pull my gray streaked hair further back into a tighter bun because it's a mess, and I get my great axe out. Because I'm just in a mood. I'm like, you know what? I was having a nice time. I was looking at rocks. I was feeling good. And now you come in here and you just start harassing all of us. And I'm like, you know, these Swarovski crystal grandma ass crabs in here. and
You're De Niroing.
I am.
Come in here. You try to fuck with me.
And I look at the crab that's, I guess, just to my left. My left
Sure.
hit the screen. I don't know.
Your
Stay
west?
left.
Your east or your west?
My west. I'm sitting there doing the like never eat shredded wheat in my head.
Yeah, same.
To the west, and I just take a big swing at it with a big heck off axe. Can I swear during this?
Oh, yes.
Oh, of course.
I use my big fuck off axe.
Yeah. Oh, not swearing though.
Oh, no, not that word.
Heck off.
My big
It's
heck
cunt
off.
or nothing.
So to hit, I got a 14.
Oh, no, you don't hit.
Oh no.
No, I'm sorry.
Can I just
still an
should
inspiration?
I got that bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah, you could do that after.
Pretend I didn't say you don't hit.
Do it. Do it.
Let's-
What? Who
Bardic.
knows?
oh God.
Play to find out.
I don't. Oh no, I don't have a die with me. I don't know. Oh God.
You don't have a D8? I'll roll.
I don't have a
one for you if
D8
you
with
like.
me.
I'll roll one
Of course,
for you.
I
Here
left
we
it
go.
on my other.
You have
Yes,
a designated roller?
thank you.
That is an 8. No joke.
There are no numbers
I'm using
on that
black
dice.
on black die, but
Yes, I trust you. I
trust
trust
me,
you.
it was.
Yeah.
Why am I using black?
So that's a 22 to hit, I
Yeah.
would presume.
Nice.
Math being a constant in this world. How much damage?
Is
Let's
it though?
see. 10.
Nice.
What does it look like when you murder this crab with a rolling pin?
Oh.
I just like swing it back, and like a tiny bit of light that's like coming in through like a fissure above us in the glowing ship. It like glints just off the edge of the blade as I like swing it back, and it's silent as it comes through. Like it hits the air right, and it slices through. The crab doesn't even shatter. It just hits, and there's like a little like tink noise, and it just splits cleanly down the middle. And it splits in half.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's a good death. That's a good death.
I'm loving it.
Now let's cook it.
Buzz, what do you? Oh, sorry. Is Keaton? Are you still? Is it
I
still
think I
your
have an
turn?
extra. I think I have an extra turn. I have.
What do you
I have
wanna
extra
do?
attack.
Oh yeah, you have 2 attacks.
I have 2 attacks. So I turn
What
around.
happens now?
I turn
360, no scope.
Yeah, 360 no scope. I turn around and I go, You're next. The crab to my which is just like still eating a bun, just like
Yeah. His idiot black eyes just regard you in glistening fear.
yeah. So I'm going to
Look at these monstrous eyes.
That's idiot black if there's ever
That's fair.
a thing with that name.
So I roll an 18.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that hits.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see, and another 10 damage.
Okay, yeah, chipping away on this one. Sorry, that's so good. I like it a lot. All right, good round, Keaton. Very
Yeah.
good, very good.
Nailed
All
it.
right, Buzz, you're up, my friend.
Which of these two crabs looks more messed up?
If there was a competition between the two crabs about being messed up, they
Yeah.
would be basically neck and neck right now.
All right. I don't know how I ended up in the corner by myself.
You were licking stones.
Oh yeah. Worth it. Okay.
You're like licking a stone currently. You're like, how did I get here? Oh, that's right.
Okay. I am going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to do one sword attack. 'Cause that's all I have because I multi-classed. like
Tried,
a
tested, and
idiot.
true.
That's all you need, though.
Thank you.
One sword.
One bee, one sword. One
can't
smaller
lose.
bee.
What's our inspiration rules? When can you use inspiration?
Good question.
That's a great question. I like the way that Harlan's been doing it. I'm not going to revert to it on Dice Shame or anything, but I do like that you can choose to re-roll before I tell you the result.
So post roll before result, basically.
Correct.
All
We
right,
can do
well,
that. That's not real D&D. Sorry, everyone, but that's how we're going to play it right now.
Fuck real D&D.
Yeah,
real D&D.
you heard it here
Cool.
first.
I'm glad I asked because I did roll a 5 on the first one, so I'm going to use my inspiration.
Nice.
All my bees buzz in my ear. All my bees.
Bzz.
Oh, I rolled slightly better. I rolled 16 to hit.
You do hit.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Precisely.
still Hunter's Mark, so I get 2d6 of damage. All right.
Ooh, how fancy. Damage. Ooh
that
la la.
Is that Welsh?
That's good.
9 damage.
All right. Yes, Buzz, what does it look like when you kill this crab?
Okay. Bees. Go into
Beads?
Just bees.
Beads.
every possible crevice, every hole, any possible way into this crab, the bees crawl in and then they
Oh.
burst out from the middle.
I can totally picture it. The image of the bees is just like refracting the way that it is in like a
Oh,
broken
cool.
mirror. So one bee goes in and it turns into like the image of 50 bees and crawling all around inside. And then Beesplosion!
Beesplosion.
Amazing
And
job.
I do a little kid dance over top of the body.
Yeah!
do, 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 do. Bees.
I'm like, way to go, honey! Yay!
yeah, we're all
I
like,
did it.
we're so proud of little Buzz for finally letting old bees kill someone's way they always wanted.
I lick a quick rock before my turn is done. Then I will, because I'm no longer grappled, I assume. So I'm
That's
just-
correct. Yes.
Even though it's not beneficial to me, I'm going to move closer to my found family.
Might as well.
I love
That's
that.
what it sounds like.
It's your movement.
I just want you to roll a D100 just like super duper quick from that little mini lick that you just did of
Oh,
the
no.
rock that previously also did have some effects.
37.
All right. Remember all those bees that you summoned?
If you take them away from me,
Are
Joe,
they your friends, would you say? Do you know them?
We're literally
like one
the
from the
same-
other.
We're that, yeah.
So they're like your hive mates or
Yeah, we were hive mates,
Okay.
I
Okay.
think. You
just
can
roll,
wreck me here.
roll 2d20 for me really quick.
Destroy me.
Just ruin.
And give me the total.
Like add them together.
Yes, please.
27.
Okay, so 20. Good roll. 27 of those bees turn into medium-sized bees. So they're like golden retriever size.
Oh my gosh.
Still somehow flying.
Oh my god.
Bestowed with who knows what extra powers. So Jerry, Jimmy, Sharon, Karen, Chrysanthemum, and the rest.
Chrysanthemum.
Yep,
And
that's what
13
happens.
other buzzes.
And 13 other buzzes.
That all look like you.
Yeah.
Hi, Buzz.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're a small creature.
Yeah, these are all bigger than you
that.
now.
Cool.
I'm just standing there just like, I don't think I have enough honey buns.
That's good.
Oh,
There's
no.
one more crab in this cave, and it begins to kind of slowly start to retreat away from you back down the cavern. That elicits an opportunity attack if you'd like to take one from both Ash and Keaton.
Absolutely.
I,
Keaton, would you like to do the honors?
Whoever wants to go
After
first.
you.
Sure. 13.
No, you miss.
I just swing and there's like sounded like a baseball bat just going through the air.
All right, I'm gonna try to punch it. Ooh, that was a 24.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna do a whoo right down on it. That's a 6 on the die. That's 9 damage.
Well done. But not enough to kill it. The creature scampers. And Goethe, it's your turn.
Goethe looks down at the creature that is in the distance and he says, "Not today, Crab Bay." And he points a solitary, single, wrinkly finger at it and looks towards his character sheet.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast...
The creature pathetically pulling itself with like its weird crystal stuff just flaking off its body.
I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I pull my bagpipes around and I whisper in them. And like a very soft bagpipe kind of blows a little bit. Like, you know how like bagpipes kind of sound like? Wow, that was actually a bagpipe.
That was
one
pretty
note.
good.
I'm very happy. And then... So he does that. And God, I'm so happy I found exactly that. And he's going to cast Dissonant Whisper. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's gonna try to do it. 4.
That fails. On a fail, it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
Oh,
But for some
dang.
reason, it says to roll 4, so I'm going to do that. That's 16 psychic damage.
How do you feel about exactly killing it with exactly 16 hit points
Well,
left?
that's perfect, because as I turn towards it, everyone sort of looks at me for a second, and Goethe nods, and he's like... And he blows again, and as he does, the crab like starts shaking. It's like, and he just keeps blowing as it gets louder and louder. And then it just fucking explodes in a big long thing.
You just hit that exact resonance, that perfect bagpipe resonance.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like the brown note, but it's the crystal note. And it makes all the crystals shatter, and it just... and explodes. And then he nods to his friends and puts his bagpipes away.
I'm just
Beautifully done.
I'm just holding the skull and I've just started putting little bits of crystal on it to make it shiny.
Aww.
Good job, man.
Well done, everyone. That was a very difficult fight. For people weaker than us. Ah!
My tummy hurts.
Yes, you're turning into some sort of different thing, I think. There was a lot of bees going through those crabs as well. That was very cool, but terrifying as well.
There are quite a lot of bees. They're very. Is this normal for your hive?
Yes.
Wow, it's an incredible skill. Really, quite. Can I pet one?
Yes.
If I could please just, listen, please. I can no longer hear the dragon snoring.
I'm like surrounded by, you ever see those videos of like a cat that are like surrounded by golden retrievers and the cat's but I'm just surrounded by bees because they're all taller than me. And I'm just like I'm just there like, I think this is bad.
Being carried away on a wave of bees.
They're all just like soft and like, hello friend. And I'm like, guys, I think I can't hear anything, but also like, what, should we hide somewhere? Should we get in that pirate ship?
There's something in the pirate ship. There's something shining in the pirate ship. So I definitely think we should go to the pirate ship. Absolutely.
And Goethe nods to Ash, the two of them having been established last week as the more financially motivated of the team, I believe. I remember doing a wink and a nod. Mm-hmm. Yes, it would be most stupid if we didn't go look into the ship of gold.
You can take one of the bees if you want to get up there really fast.
No, thank you.
Yes,
they fly.
I do.
I will not touch those abominations. He looks at their black, dead eyes again. They still have the same eyes. No, thank you. And he'll just awkwardly climb up the ghost ship.
One of my proficiencies is nature, so I'm just gonna hop on a bee.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would also like to hop on a bee.
I have animal handling, but just a +1. But I have +9 deception.
They're all friendly except for Cynthia. You have to watch out for her.
And it's impossible to know which one she is.
All like identical.
I know which one she is. She's the one with the tiny knife.
Inspiration. In fact, inspiration to all of you for your incredible description of the kills that you all did. Somehow each of you killed one crab, which was beautiful. So well done. Together, either riding bees or somehow climbing through an object that is semi-transparent and not really fully, I guess, material, you make your way up and over and through this galleon, this translucent, silvery ship that is
gorgeous.
floating.
Look at it. It's absolutely magnificent.
The sails billowing
craftsmanship
in a ghostly wind that doesn't exist. It's so real that you could totally imagine that it's there for sure. Inside this ghost ship, you find much treasure. Not as much treasure as a dragon hoard. Let's not get crazy because that's coming later. But you do find some gems. You find some gems, green and black and quartz. And there is some gold. And you also find a curious chain shirt. The front of which is decorated with some lovely gems, some coral gems.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
How interesting. Is this a magic item?
I don't know. Do you touch it?
I will touch it.
Yes.
With one of my fingers.
As you gently caress this chain shirt, you feel the familiar thrill of a magic item. It is indeed magical.
Well, this is a magic item. I could detect magic on it. Does anyone else have detect magic?
I can taste it.
I don't know if that would be the most wise option.
Yes, I don't have detect magic.
Ash?
I'm a monk.
Right. Well, then
I have Artificer's Lore, if that...
Ooh!
Yes, I can do history checks related to magic items.
Oh, do that. I don't want to waste the spell slot if I don't have to.
Yes. Can I sort of like... I'm a tinkerer,
I hand it to you. Here.
Yes. And
unless it's cursed, in which case Goethe will manage to curse.
I did a history check, a 22 on that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Nice.
I like hold it and like shake it out and just sort of like run my hand down it like it's mithril.
There's like chain moths just going. It's like metal moths.
Yeah, like a couple of like weird little like crystal larvae drop out. And I'm just
Yeah.
And you step on them, it's like psst, psst, they break.
When you hold this chain shirt up to the light and you look through it, you see that certain rings of the chainmail actually make a strange face when you're holding it up, looking at it in a specific way. Between this discovery and actually remembering what you had seen written on one of those pillars upstairs, you would know this to be the chain shirt of idiocy.
Oh yeah. Is the face on it like, duh?
Yes.
It's like got a finger in its nose.
Yeah.
I'm like,
This is a powerful magical piece of armor, but it is reputed to hold some kind of curse.
I want it.
I'm sort of like I like put it down. I like gently fold it in the way that you would fold like a shirt in a store. And I'm like, does anyone want this? Because I don't think I do.
Armor just slows me down.
Admittedly, armor-wise, it actually would be good for me, but I don't know what the because I only have leather armor, I believe.
I think I have armor on, so I'm just like,
Yeah, I have light leather armor. Would this be considered medium armor?
Chain shirt, I believe, is medium, yes.
So I could wear it as well. But what the curse is the question. Who wants to wear it?
I want to wear it.
Besides Buzz? Armor-wise, would a chain shirt also benefit you? Is it a double win for you?
Yeah, because I'm only wearing leather armor and I can wear medium armor.
Then I'm easy. Then you can wear it if you
Give
want
it
to
to
do
the
it.
idiot son.
Well, here's the problem. If you give an idiot shirt to an idiot, does it just counter itself out? Either you become smart or nothing changes.
I become so intelligent when I put it.
No, but it's like the best part is if it's like a foe, like the scarecrow. The square root of a isosceles triangle is the sum of the two sides. It's like it like doesn't make sense. You're like, but that's
a
not
right angle triangle, you idiot.
exactly. Like Buzz like is like endued with like confidence in thinking that they're smart. You know, be like, I know the way out of here. You're like, Buzz, you don't know where the fuck you're going. No, but I do. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I don the armor.
All
Okay,
right.
Buzz, this is definitely not our style. It's for idiots.
Does someone
That's
help
me.
Buzz with the chain shirt, like all official? Oh, look at kid!
I will.
Yeah.
Put my shirt on.
I'm so tall. I can just,
I'm
like-
I'm on the bee, just like holding it over. Like 'cause I'm also really short, so the bee is helping me by lifting me.
Buzz, as this garment drapes across your body, you are untroubled by complex thoughts. This is a +2 chain shirt.
Oh.
While you are attuned to it, you become cursed with the curse of idiocy. So you are unable to unattune to this armor until you become saved from the curse, if that is your desire. Your intelligence score goes down by 2 points, so your modifier will decrease by 1.
Oh, no.
And you are no longer able to speak in multisyllabic words.
That's good.
Fantastic.
That's tough, actually. I don't know if you ever played this, but there's a game called Caveman Poetry.
That's
I think.
what I was thinking about when I
Oh my
invented this.
Oh, good job, baby.
Thank you.
Great idea.
No
Yeah,
way.
there's a game called Caveman Poetry. It's by the people who did the Oatmeal comic, and you buy this big. It comes with a big blow up, like mace
Club?
Club,
Yeah,
thank you,
club.
club. Just a fucking mace. And you have to try to get someone to guess what's on the card, but you can only use one syllable. And if you use two syllables, the opposite team can bonk you. It's really fun, but it's tough.
Really good.
It is very good.
But when you're like, you're trying to describe like a bicycle. You're like, it go, you ride it, it go 2 wheels, but like you can't use any word that has 2 syllables or more.
I like that. I want to play
You
that.
know
Very
what is
tough.
Good.
1 syllable is B. So
Yeah.
we're all good.
Buzz
We're
bee,
fine.
buzz. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
bonk you anytime you use 2 syllables.
Someone has to be on bonking duty.
I will do it.
Do you have a sound effect for that?
Oh, I'll find one. Very quickly.
I'm not gonna be bonked.
Gun. You just like force it. I'm not gonna be bonked.
That's good. Good bonks, huh? Really good.
I got lots of bonks ready. They're all head bonk too.
Excellent.
Yeah. I love it.
Okay.
Marvelous. So, yeah, you guys are, I mean, in this lake of dancing lights, there is a tunnel that leads to the south through which you don't know, potentially a dragon, maybe another cavern, who knows?
Definitely
You have
not a
an
dragon or a cavern.
enthusiastic companion with you. Arcee's just been scribbling down notes. She tried to draw the face of the idiot chain shirt, but she's not an artist.
What did it look like?
It looks like this. Hold on.
I hope it's like she's like, but like I hope she takes it really seriously. She's like, let me get a drawing of this. Like, I think this is for the record. It turns it around and it just fucking looks like this. So good. I love it. Best thing I've
Amazing.
ever seen.
5 fantastic.
20 thumbs up. Cool. Yeah, well, Goethe's like, well, the dragon did stop snoring, so clearly it was awake. What do we want to do?
Can I see down the tunnel at all with dark vision, or is it just like too dark, too far?
Such a great.
Isn't that one of the new Fast and the Furious movies?
question.
Too dark, too far, too furious.
Furious.
Down the hall, you see another map that I'm going to look at and then describe to you.
Ooh.
Mysterious. Buzz, how are you feeling, by the way?
Great.
Yeah?
My tum hurts though.
Is there anything we can do to help your tum hurt? I have some Pepto-Bismol.
Oh. I would eat that.
Brilliant.
Why is this so hard?
I told you it's tricky. I will make it for you. And he turns around and he takes a squirrel and like wrings it out. It's like just like wringing it.
That's how you make fantasy.
Where did you get the squirrel?
What do you mean? Where did I get the squirrel? It's one of my squirrels.
They're
And he
just running
like
around your body?
takes his backpack off and like opens it. It's just filled with
all
squirrels.
squirrels.
He's got nothing in his backpack but dead squirrels.
Is this your bag of holding is full of nothing but dead squirrels? Are you
No,
my
this
dog?
is my bag of squirrels. You have the bag of holding.
I do.
I don't need anything. Squirrels provide everything.
You're-
They are a comfortable pillow. With enough work, they are a blanket for the night. They are food. They are drink. They provide everything someone needs. Squirrels are the reason that they are their own source of power.
This is you're a College of Squirrels bard.
College of Squirrels.
It's a new.
Yes.
It's Unearthed Arcana.
Yeah.
Little nerdy.
Kingdom, down the
I like that.
corridor, you see that there is it opens up into a cavern, and it is quite dark down there. So it's hard to tell. I don't know if your dark vision is more than 60 feet, but it's pretty far and dark.
I don't think it's more than 60 feet. I'm taking a look. Measures and entrance. Where's my?
We could do
I have a
lights.
mage hand.
Yeah, 60 feet. So I'm.
Nice.
That's
so I
helpful.
can, yes.
Mage
Yeah, I think I'm feeling the desire to go onwards, but before we do, I just like there's the pile of gems and I pick up like one of the green gems and I look at it and I'm just like, this reminds me of my wife. I miss her. And just like quietly put it in my bag. But I don't
RC
elaborate.
Arcee's pacing back and forth a little bit now on the lakeshore. I thought that you came here for information, to get to know the dragon.
Yeah, and you see Goethe shoveling gold into his backpack. This reminds me of my husband. All of this. He liked a lot of gold.
But
So,
this is
all the squirrels are like fighting to get out of the gold. Stop fighting! Get in there!
one almost gets out and then just a pile of gold just
Then he
goes
bonks it, puts it back in. Stop, squirrel! Stop it! Yes, we are here for the. Listen, and I'll walk up and I'll roll deception. Of course, we want to study the dragon, but we also need to study the lineage of these gifts. Generations have studied such magnificent creature. Look, this coin is from the 5th century. That is almost 29 centuries ago. Centuries much different here in my world.
Are you rolling deception?
I'll roll deception because
Do it.
it's so high and I never get to use it. Bam. That would be a 27.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Arcee's like, well, I don't see any reason to not believe you about your husband loving gold and also of this old coin that you have.
Good. It's like so dumb he gets offended. What do you mean? My husband doesn't love gold. He's oh, yes, of course. The thing I just said. Look, we are here in a diplomatic mission to Alderaan to find. He just trails off and he walks away.
I'm worried that this dragon will not appreciate being woken up and stolen from. So I think I will probably stay here, maybe learn more about the ghost ship.
Can I use? Sorry.
Stay away from fire.
Can I use persuasion to see if I can get a hold of her notebook to see if there's anything useful?
Yeah, sure.
So I just sort of like go over and I like pull out a tray of Nanaimo bars and offer her one. They're beautiful. They're like the custard is perfect. And
Artisanal.
yes,
Artisanal
it's
Nanaimo bars.
beautiful thing. And I'm like, like that's super fine. If you'd like to stay here, that's okay. I understand completely. But I'm just wondering if there's any chance I could just take a look at some of the things you've learned. I know you've got some good notes. I rolled a 20. So
Oh, but this is my life's work. I'm planning on binding it into a book later for I'm hoping to maybe become a scholar of dragons and such. But if you hadn't been here when the crabs came around, I probably would have been crab food. You return it when you're done.
yes. Oh yes, no, I will definitely bring it back.
If
I just
you have
want to take a
notes, you could give me any of your notes on the topics. Perhaps I could add. I haven't had an editor, of course.
I actually worked as one when I was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Which
This
languages
is
was in?
Actually working out very well for me. It's common. So she hands you
Verbogen German.
She hands you the book, and with, all assurances that she'll be returned. The book will be returned without any damage, of course.
Yeah,
and she takes the
chaotic kid.
Nanaimo bar
chaotic kid.
off your hands.
I just give her the whole tray. It's just here's the whole tray.
Goethe is starting to ponder as he's kind of about to walk off, and he stops and he's kind of like watching this whole rundown from Kinton, and he turns back around and he says, "When you say the dragon would not like that we took its gold, what do you mean? Would it be aware that we'd taken this?"
Well, as far as I know, all dragons can smell riches, specifically their own gold. So it's possible that they would know if you have any of their treasure.
I heard a dragon from far off. I think Goethe raises an eyebrow to Kinton, his best friend, and he says, "Perhaps that gem is best got on the way out?" And he turns up his backpack and dumps out the gold as squirrels just run out. God damn it! And he just immediately runs
Dozens
off,
of them.
trying to get all those squirrels back in his backpack.
Yeah.
In background here, right?
I just like sadly like take the gem out and I unwrap it from a little piece of silk from like a torn dress that is in there. It's like got a little bit of blood on it, and it just
Tragic backstory.
Sadly put it down, and I just there's like a moment where I just look at it and I just walk away.
Tragic. And then a bee just picks it up and flies away with it.
Bee lived the best life ever.
Bee's gonna be rich.
And it says, I'm fucking rich.
It's got a full knife. Cynthia, get back here.
It's the bit Cynthia.
Cynthia!
Fucking that traitor.
I told you.
I told you
She's the worst.
Buzz is just crying. I told you not to trust Cynthia.
Can't even say Cynthia anymore.
Yeah, I told you not trust. Wait, to not trust. Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, what happens next?
Yeah, I think we put all the gold back, right? That's
Cool.
kind of the meta decision. Yeah.
Sounds
I don't
good.
want no dragon.
I am curious about this ship. Ash with his kind of being an ex-pirate as he is. Can he try to, I don't know if this would be investigation or history, but try to glean any markings off of this ship to see if there's anything about it that he might recognize?
You know what's so funny? I'm assuming you're doing this pirate stuff because your background is a pirate.
Yes.
So is mine.
Yes!
Whoa, did you guys know each other back in the day?
Well,
Rival crews.
rival crew? Maybe this is all the long con, and Ash and I are like playing like we don't know each other, and this is all about the sting. Where at the end we're like,
You guys are gonna defraud everyone else?
I drop the accent. I'm like, well, Ash, it seems like our game is up.
Traveling
Totally
together for,
competent.
Like 2 years.
That's
It's been a long
amazing.
game, but it seems like it all paid off in the end. Let's get out of here and like grab a rope and like zip away.
And I'm like, Buzz, get him with the bees, and like all these Labrador-sized bees start chasing me.
It turns out that Ash
Kinton turns to Bud. It's like, Buzz, are you on this too? Buzz like, me not in. Oh no, I got duped all along. And Buzz like, me no. Oh, I guess Buzz is just, surely you can't be like this. You must be playing such a clever game.
That's so good. Turns out Ash was your husband all along, and Ash does like gold very much.
Twist. Sorry, I totally bogarted what you were saying about the ship. Continue. I just thought it was funny because you mentioned the pirate thing before, and I was like, oh yeah.
It's great. Yeah, roll history for me, please.
That is a 6 plus 0.
All right. Well, I'll tell you.
Pirate here.
I'll tell you what you do know. As a pirate, you know that it's not just on the seven seas and whatnot in the briny deep that pirates ply their trade, if that's an apt way of describing it, which it's not. There are also great subterranean lakes and oceans in this part of the world that you would imagine this ghost ship was once a vessel that sailed on.
Okay.
It's the worst grammar of my life. Essentially, this is a ghost ship that never saw the sun. This ghost ship was only ever sailed on inky black subterranean oceans.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but you don't know anything about the crew or the name of the ship or anything like that.
Got it. Yeah. It wasn't really, the subterranean waters were not Ash's style, as he cannot see at all in the dark.
You'd be the worst
that's right.
pirate ever.
So bad. So bad.
Awesome. So you guys move forward through the darkness.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Let us
I
go.
believe in a thing called love.
Yes.
Just walk into the crab cave, Crystal. That's how it went.
What's your marching order like, folks?
Ooh. Actually, should we take a long rest or a short rest? Because I am fine on hit points,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing great on spell slots.
I need short rest. I don't think you get spell slots on a shorty.
No, but is there any reason we wouldn't do a long rest? I mean, the benefit is the dragon might fall back asleep, right?
Oh.
Possibly.
Wait
could
it
camp
out?
in the ghost ship for a night.
Sleep out in the ghost ship. Sleep out in
Nothing
the ghost
bad
ship.
would happen with that, I'm sure.
No, it's
Maybe a
fine.
spooky story or two. Let's do it. And Goethe
Yeah.
pulls out his squirrels and puts down the squirrel roll and curls up in the corner to sleep on squirrels. But they're still alive. They're all just moving.
Just gently rocking you to sleep with their warm, writhing bodies.
Yeah, and Goethe puts up a little magical fire.
I will ask my little bees to
As time goes on, after about an hour, your face shrivels back to its normal proportions.
Oh, yeah.
and your bees slowly start to shrink back. First, dash in size, then like tennis ball size, then regular bee size. Cynthia stays
And
big
then
though.
too small. And then a golf ball. And then it goes back to regular.
I'm going to take my little bees. I'm going to ask them to circle the boat for the night.
Circles two syllables.
Oh,
I know, but I'm out of character.
Round.
May I?
Round the boat.
Yeah.
Goethe's there with a bonk. He's like waiting. He's been
right.
waiting a long time.
I'll do this right. I ask my bees to go round the boat all night.
Nice.
Woo!
Oh, like to protect us?
well done, Jay.
Yes,
So smart.
for a spell that I have and will cast.
Nice.
Very good. Jay, you don't have to only speak monosyllabically. You can.
Oh, they're not. They're only doing it when they're in character.
Yeah.
It's a good challenge.
It is a
like,
good challenge.
It's like an improv.
My spell has 2 syllables.
Oh, you can't cast it. No, just take the bonk. Just take it.
I cast alarm.
Ah!
Oh no! That's great.
That gave me no pleasure. And then Goethe turns around smiling. I am so pleasure filled.
You could have just said, I cast,
It's good. Cool. Yeah, I want to cuddle up on my squirrels and sit around the fire with my friends.
Yeah. What do you guys do? What do you talk about?
I pull out like a big pillowy soft like loaf and I sit on it because it's just comfy. It's very fresh. It's like a cushion, and I've got brewer's tools, so I just start
Ooh.
making beer.
You make a really quick
Oh my
beer.
God.
yeah. It's like
Something
like
well known for just being like an 8-hour sort of thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, like it counts. I actually have I have stuff started already in my
Oh,
thing
nice.
because it is still.
What is that?
It's coffee brewing.
So
I feel like
Something sucking out of a straw.
yeah.
maybe it's both.
That's awesome. Do you have something that's like almost ready to go?
Yes,
That you've
I
been
do.
working on for a while?
Yeah, I
What is
pull
it?
it out. It's a lovely brown ale. It's flavored with cardamom, and it's just like very nice and sweet, and it's low ABV, so you can.
So we're good.
Yeah, so you know it's getting trashed. So
That makes me want fall to arrive.
Mm.
and then I'm like, I turn to Goethe and I go like, so tell me about your husband. You never mentioned him before?
And Goethe's like, and tell me about your wife. I noticed, I did notice that when you put the gem back, there seemed to be a bit of a tragic backstory there. There was a bloody, if you don't feel comfortable saying, you don't have to, but we're all friends here. Only 2 of us are planning to turn on the others. He winks loudly at Ash. Yeah. But what was your wife's name?
It's like I'm just staring like into the fire, like I'm not looking at anybody, and like her name was Maria, and we ran a small cupcake shop together. and it was beautiful. We were looking at, raising some kids. We were both, we went to school together. We were together for a long time, and then the orcs came through, and there was nothing I could do, and everything fell apart that day, and it was never the same. And I've been moving ever since.
Is that where the rage in the barbarian rage comes from?
Yes.
Remembering
Also,
that day.
I realize now that I turned all of my characters into sad lesbians.
There's no better D&D character than a sad lesbian with a rolling pin.
And if you like sad lesbians, listen to Parkdale Haunt.
Yeah. I'm so
Amazing.
sorry to hear that. It's terrible. I had no idea. I'm glad there are no orcs in our party. That would make it awkward.
No.
Awkward?
Awkward.
You make the pun and I just shoot you like a look.
Not that I was purposefully, and I have many great friends that are orcs. Now it sounds like I'm like justifying racism. Never mind. Pretend I didn't say that.
I'm like, oh no, I dated an orc later on.
yeah.
It's actually really hot.
My husband was also killed, as I mentioned last week actually, that he was killed when a dragon attacked our village. He was out there just tending to the fields, and all that remained of him was the charred corpse. It was quite terrifying and sad. His name was Goya, and I miss him every day.
I just pat you on the shoulder, and we have a moment, and then
But it's awkward. I meet your hand halfway. I'm like, what are we? Oh, yeah.
There's just a constant
Look at Buzz drooling up.
Yeah, Buzz is just in there shaking the shirt, just like down.
Shirt.
No, I want Buzz to do a sad backstory too.
Buzz, wait, no, we got to end with Buzz because it's going to be the funniest.
Yeah.
Ash, what about you? Do you have any terrible, tragic backstory?
Well, so I was sailing for years on my ship, and we sailed so far and so wide on the ocean, so many islands, so many pieces of gold. Sorry.
It's okay.
And one day I realized it wasn't for me. And so I stole everything I could from the ship and I left. And they've been chasing me down ever since.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Loss comes in many forms. It's almost more tragic than what we've been through. In a way, it is, love, but gold is forever.
It is.
We all slow panda Buzz.
Moms. Do you think the big guy in the next room will know about the witch who hate bees? That's my whole thing.
That's my whole... That's good. That's my whole thing. That's very good.
I think that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, we gotta end it there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Oh my God.
This was Down Darker Paths Part 2. I think we're going to be back next week with Part 3. There's no way we can top that, but we got to try. Thank you so much to Alex and Jay and Sam for hanging out with us tonight. That is it from us. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week. Have a wonderful night.